I'm trying not to talk over the intro sequence here, but good morning, everybody, or afternoon, or evening, or wherever you are when you're watching this. Okay, so we're on to some music now. So, hello everybody, welcome to UKGN Network. I'm Brian, also known as UKGN Zoidberg, and welcome to another live stream of another classic point-and-click adventure game. We've already played through the entirety of Beneath the Steel Sky. There's no sound from the game. Okay, very unusual. Hopefully that's fixed it. And there was me trying not to talk over the speech. This is Flight of the Amazon Queen, which I am playing the PC version of, because this version has full speech. So I figured that would probably be better than me trying to recite all the lines for you. And good morning, Terra K. Thank you for joining me once again in the chat.
Anderson, what are you doing here? And where's Miss Russell?
The Reviews brothers are in the chat saying, nice, just played this through a month ago, so it was great fun. Well, that's good then. That means that if I get stuck, you'll be able to help.
The most beautiful actress of our time? Into the Amazon jungle?
Well, yeah. I won the contract fair and square.
You're more gullible than I imagined.
Quit kidding, Anderson. I gotta fly her out before the storm hits. I got my plane all gassed up and ready to go.
Not this time, King. I will have the money and the girl.
But she's my favorite actress. Besides, if I don't get the money, I could lose my plane.
That's less competition for Flying Dutchman Airlines. I will fly Faye to the Amazon for her photo shoot, and I will get all the glory. Soon, I will rule the skies.
Hey, you can't do that.
I just did. Now try and get out of this one, King. See you later. I've got a plane to catch.
Yes, sadly the Amiga version of this one was not available with voices.
My one chance to meet the most beautiful actress.
But if you did want to play the Amiga version, then a hard drive was indeed recommended.
I am trapped in a cheap theater hotel in downtown Rio. Guess I should try and find a way out of here.
And yes, the central character in this game is called Joe King. So pick up the sheets, I believe. Use that sheet with that sheet, tie them together. And Calculon has joined the chat as well. Good morning. The sequel has been in development for ages. I think when I replied to a message on Twitter yesterday about the fact that I was going to be doing this live stream today, and one of the people who liked that tweet was one of the people who made this game, so maybe we'll be able to ask them at some point. How do I use something? I want to... okay, right click. It's got nice controls.
The guy sure had me fooled.
You right click on things to do whatever's appeared on screen. You need to move the ladder. I need to climb up there and pick up the comedy breasts.
Great, just what I need. A box of rubber tools. That's strange. They're made of rubber.
Talk to the bellhop.
Hello.
I'm Mike Laris, the bellboy. How may I help you?
Is there a back way out of this joint?
Oh, there's just the front entrance. That's the only way in and the only way out. Why do you want to know?
I like to work out escape routes in case of fire.
Oh, well, if there's a fire, you'll have to leave by the front door.
About that key on your desk?
Yeah, what about it?
I need to borrow it for a while.
Sorry, pal, but that key belongs to Miss Lola. Unless you're a friend of hers, I can't let you have it.
How long have you been working here?
For about 6 months now. My uncle co-owns this hotel with Anderson, so he got me this job.
Are there any special shows on today?
Uh-huh. Lola will be doing her showgirl routine soon. That's a show that you better not miss. She's one pretty dame.
Yes, I am more than aware of the fact that Amiga Power discovered a game-breaking bug in the Amiga version when they were reviewing it.
Have you seen Faye Russell in here?
Yeah, I sure have. She left here not long ago with
I remember reading that review back in 1995 when it came out.
Beautiful, isn't she? That Anderson is a lucky guy to be hanging out with her.
Anderson owns this hotel?
Anderson co-owns the hotel.
Even-
Uncle EA
Even though I was
Anderson
even though I was a
has
writer
money
for
from the
Amiga Action
business to
myself,
build up his airline.
I wholeheartedly
Thanks for the
admit that Amiga
information.
Power was a much better magazine than the one we made.
About that key again.
What do you want now?
I'm Lola's friend. She asked me to get it for her.
Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? Feel free to take the key anytime.
Thanks.
Even if I didn't actually agree with Amiga Power's reviews on quite a lot of occasions. I think they were overly harsh too many times.
The name tag says Lola. I can't find a keyhole that this will fit. I can't find a keyhole that this will fit. The name tag says Lola.
Okay, use key on door. There we are.
It fits.
I think that delay to the Amiga version might be the reason why I never really played this that much back in the day, because I think 1995
Hello, Lola.
was the year that I bought my first PlayStation, and so the Amiga was on its way out for me, unfortunately.
It's been a while.
Not long enough.
How are things?
Much better since you walked out of my life.
Lola, I need your help.
Yeah? So what else is new?
This is serious. Can you help me?
That depends. What do you want?
Anderson's goons have me trapped here.
And I suppose you want me to help you escape.
Well, yeah.
Why should I help you, Joe?
Yeah, I mentioned the Amiga Power feud with Team 17 in the Worms episode of the re-review, didn't I? So
Look,
I'll probably.
I'm sorry for what I did in the
I
past.
figured that that's something that I should probably go into in more
So you
detail
should be.
if I ever actually do a video about all-terrain racing, because that was the game that kicked
Get
it all
me a
off.
towel, and I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Lola. You're the best.
I don't think that's quite how you're supposed to use a
Well, what do you
crowbar on a
know?
chest.
I just found a towel. It's just full of towels and sheets. This is the Great Markham's trunk. Looks like he's been around, and I don't mean holidays. I can see a room below, but it's too dangerous to jump down.
It's a good job you don't have to jump down and you can just go down the sheets.
Enjoy your stay at Hotel Copacabana. This will make a worthy addition to my tower collection. Here's your towel, Lola.
Thanks. You want to get out of this dump? Well, I've got a plan.
What sort of plan?
Let me see. Aha! I found it.
Found what?
Unfortunately, having worked in the Honor Games magazine,
You can use this
I
dress.
am
as a
more than
disguise.
aware of
Here.
Thanks.
number of occasions where games companies threatened to pull advertising if a game
Right.
got a
Better
score
get
that was
out of
too
here.
low.
I've got a show in 10 minutes and I ain't dressed yet.
Okay, let's get out of here. You called for me, Dr. Einstein?
Yes. I want you to witness the testing of my Dino Ray. With it, I can turn humans into dinosaur people. Watch as I demonstrate.
It's to turn humans into dinosaur people.
Now to activate the machine.
Amazing! She transformed into a monster before my very eyes.
You've seen nothing yet.
Observe as I activate the aggression enhancer.
Soon she will be a quivering, snarling mass of dinosaur terror.
She doesn't look very menacing.
That's just a minor technical problem. I'll soon have it fixed. Unfortunately, she was my last specimen. I need more Amazon women. Then I can create a dinosaur army to take over the world.
There does seem to be a bit of a resurgence in point-and-click adventure games right now. Obviously culminating in the sequel to Simon the Sorcerer, which is now due out in October.
Gotta get to the airport.
Hey, that wasn't Lola. That was Clue.
Let's get him! Thanks for waiting around, Sparky. Uh-oh. Rico and Eddie are hot on our heels. The cows seem to like this stuff. Wait a minute. There's something under here. It's time for an oil change.
Into its left extreme to start drilling all the measures.
Completely.
Oil be back. Okay, Sparky, let's get to the airport.
Well, Ms. Russell, everything seems to be in order. You may board the plane.
Finally! I've been waiting here for ages. My time is money. You got that?
Yes. Whatever you say. Let's go now, shall we?
Hold it right there, Anderson.
Huh?
Who are you?
He's,
Oh, yeah, let's-
nobody, Faye.
Let's hope that is something that is explained in the
I'm
Simon the
Joe
Sorcerer
King,
Origins.
owner and pilot of this plane.
I thought you said it was yours.
Don't listen to him, Faye. You couldn't pilot your way out of a paper bag.
At least I don't look like I need to wear one.
You're asking for trouble, King. I'm going to run you out of town.
I heard that you're a pretty fast runner.
You're beginning to get on my nerves.
I think I almost never let a review for a game determine whether or not I want to play it. I'll read them and watch reviews for entertainment purposes, and if it's a reviewer who I particularly trust. But even if they tell me that a game that I want to play isn't very good, I'm still going to play it and make up my own mind anyway.
Wait till you get a load of this.
Why did you hit him?
He had it coming to him, Miss Russell. Nobody takes customers away from the Amazon Queen.
I thought he was kind of cute.
Joe!
Let me guess. This guy is gonna say he's the owner of the plane, right?
No, Miss Russell. This is my pal Sparky, the Queen's mechanic. We've got to get a move on. There's a big storm brewing. Well, I think it's time we got this show on the road.
Ooh, another cutscene. don't think these cutscenes made the translation to the Amiga version intact, really, did they?
You idiot! You've crashed the plane!
Hey, it's not my fault.
Yeah, right.
We were hit by lightning. What could I do?
I don't want to hear excuses. Just get us out of this mess, okay?
It's closed. It's too big to carry. I'll leave it here. I just found a knife and a lighter. These crates are made out of rainforest timber. How are things, Sparky?
It could be better, Joe. The plane is pretty badly damaged.
Can you stop the water leak?
I can slow it down a little, but I'm afraid she's gonna sink. We gotta find a way off the plane.
What supplies do we have?
Just about everything's been water damaged, including my new Commander Rocket comic. I got some beef jerky if you're feeling hungry.
What are all these crates for?
They contain a couple of dozen changes of clothing for Miss Russell. A girl has to look her best.
I'm starved. I'd love some beef jerky.
Here you go, Joe. Don't eat it all at once, or you could end up like me.
Stuck in a sinking plane in the Amazon jungle?
Well, don't think there's any need to be rude there, is
So
there?
I have lost some weight lately, but that's probably because we haven't had a paying customer for months.
Hang in there.
I'll try, Joe.
It's beyond repair. They look hungry. I read that they can eat a whole cow in under a minute.
Give them the beef jerky, maybe.
Here you go, fishies. It would make a great boat, but I need some sort of paddle.
Want to pick up the propeller, maybe? Yes.
The stem is holding the lily pad in place.
Okay, so use the knife.
I don't want to cut that. It looks nice. Look, Miss Russell, I understand you're upset.
Damn right I am. I'm mad as hell.
I'm not too happy either, lady, but you ain't helping things.
Why should I help? This is your mess. You clean it up.
I don't have to take this.
And neither do I. I'm tired
I think
of
a lot of
talking to
modern
you. Go bother
point-and-click
somebody
adventure
else.
games like this do actually fall into the trap of having too many things for you to click on, so you never actually know what's relevant and what's not. And I think games from this sort of era that this game is in are ones that have the right kind of balance.
I don't want to cut that. Have things improved any?
I'm afraid not, Joe.
Hang in there. I'll try, Joe. That should do the trick.
Yeah, the cutscene with the dinosaur transformation. That I remember seeing that, but the actual bit with the exploding bomb and all the mobsters at the start, I don't remember seeing that before. And likewise, a lot of the close-ups.
Hey guys, hop on board. I'm gonna row this lily pad to the bank.
Is this safe?
Maybe you'd rather stay in the plane?
I think I'll risk the lily pad.
Okay, guys. I want you to stay here while I go get some help. I'm gonna try and find a telephone and call Al's Air Rescue.
While you're at it, give your lawyer a call too. You're going to need him when we get out of this mess.
Ha ha ha. I think you should stick to drama, Faye. Comedy isn't you. Okay, guys. I won't be too long.
Excuse me, Joe.
Yes, Sparky?
I was wondering if you could do me a favor.
What sort of favor?
Where's there going to be a
If you
telephone in the
find
jungle?
shop, could you see if they have any Commander Rocket comics?
Comics?
My copy of Commander Rocket versus the Mob got water damaged in the crash. I'd really appreciate it if you could find me a new one.
Okay, Sparky. I'll have a look. But I can't guarantee anything. After all, we're in the Amazon jungle.
Thanks, Joe.
Exactly, you're in the jungle, so where's there going to be a shop or a telephone? But hey ho.
What a pretty bird. Polly want a cracker?
Uh-oh! Princess Azura is in trouble. Uh-oh! Squawk!
Hey, you can talk.
Yes, there was a phone in Monkey Island 2, but Monkey Island 2 wasn't set in the real world, really, was it? It was a very heightened
Who's Peter
cartoon
Bob?
world.
And who's Princess Azura?
Squawk! I'm being held captive. You must save me. Uh-oh!
What on earth are you talking about? Who's holding who captive?
Squawk! Uh-oh! Help me, Trader Bob. You're my only hope. Uh-oh! Squawk!
As if memory serves, the phone
Hey,
in
come
Monkey
back
Island
here.
2 was something you
And
could use to
you
phone the
agree.
LucasArts helpline.
I've only just arrived in the jungle, and already I get a cryptic message. Maybe this Trader Bob character can shed some light.
Yes, Sparky does appear to have his priorities a little bit skewed. More interested in wanting a comic book than actually getting out of the jungle. Hello, Monakai. Welcome to the chat. It did indeed call the LucasArts helpline. I don't think. Right, yeah, I don't want to go near that gorilla just yet, do I? Ooh, there's a banana there. That's what I need. How do I get over there?
This rope really needs replacing.
There we go.
Boy, there sure are a lot of bananas up there. It's 6 inches long, slightly curved, and yellow. Yep, it's a banana, all right.
I don't think Joe needed to be quite so sarcastic to the player in his description there. Monica, I say never played this one, but it looks damn special. But damn, it looks special. Well, yeah, yes. I think the Amiga version wasn't quite as good looking as this one. This is the 256 color VGA version, whereas I think the because the standard Amiga version worked on regular Amigas, it didn't have quite so many colors. Still a good looking game though.
I'm not feeling that hungry.
Give banana to gorilla. There we go.
Here, have a banana.
Banana.
Hi. I'm Joe King. Did a parrot come through here recently?
Chonga.
I guess that's, no.
Conga.
Okay.
Hey, relax, pal. I'll just stay over here. I don't think the gorilla is gonna let me through.
But I gave him a banana. Why is he not going to let me through?
Hello again. Sorry, pal, but I don't speak ape.
Conga.
Say, you're a gorilla, ain't ya?
Gorilla.
I thought gorillas came from Africa.
Chonga.
Say, buddy, I think you're right. Gorillas are only found in Africa.
This is South America. You shouldn't be here.
Gee, you're right. I guess I'd better get going then.
How freaky. A phantom primate.
That creep has left us here. He makes me so mad. I feel better now.
That was expensive perfume.
So, I'm rich. I can do whatever I want.
What are you gonna do now?
I'm going for help.
But Joe said to stay put.
Well, he can go jump in the lake.
Let's hope I don't need that banana for anything else. Trader Bob.
Welcome to Trader Bob's 24-hour general store and authentic native village playground.
Okay, I was wrong about there being a shop in the Amazon.
Dedicated to Peony, the great god of fertility. Hello, what are you looking at? Did you hear me, big guy? Where's the pygmy village? You still aren't gonna talk to me, are you? Do you come from around here? I give up. Hi, I'm Joe King. Sorry, I don't understand. Can you speak English?
Typical American.
I don't speak pygmy. Goodbye.
Oh, there's the parrot.
So we meet again, my fine feathered friend.
Howdy, son. My name's Trader Bob. I run this shop with Naomi over there. What can I do for you?
Are you the same Trader Bob that this parrot told me about?
Maybe. What else did that parrot tell you?
Well, he told me about some princess. Azura, I think her name was. He said that she was in trouble.
Listen, buddy, we gotta talk. What's your name?
My name's King, Joe King, pilot for hire.
Well, Joe, Princess Azura is a good friend of mine, and she's been kidnapped. I don't know who's responsible, but I have my suspicions. I may need your help in finding her. Are you interested?
Okay, I'll help. Fill me in on the details.
Got one.
Great. I knew you'd help. I think that Floater, a Lederhosen company, kidnapped Azura. She was last seen near their camp earlier today. It'd be great if you could check the place out.
What makes you think that Floater kidnapped her?
A number of other people have gone missing near there. Besides, Floater has electric fences and vicious guard dogs. Isn't that a little odd for a clothing company?
What's a Lederhosen company doing in the Amazon?
Exactly. From what I can tell, the Lederhosen is just a cover for their real activities. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's no good.
Now that I have the details, I guess I'll be off.
You'll find Floater on the other side of the pinnacle. Be careful, Joe, and if you need any more help, just ask.
I didn't ask him about the comic, but there is a telephone there.
Just my luck. It's out of order. Hi, I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
Can I help you?
What's with the barber chair out front?
That's part of my village hair salon. I'm a qualified stylist, except I don't get to use my skills much. The only thing people want around here are bowl cuts.
Is hairstyling a family tradition?
Sort of. My great-grandfather used to take a little off the top, if you know what I mean, until he ran out of customers.
There's nothing wrong with bowl cuts.
I guess not, but I would like to try something different every now and again.
Could you give me a haircut?
Maybe another day. I've got a date with Bob tonight, and I have to get ready. I'm really nervous about it.
How come you're nervous about your date tonight?
Oh, it's no big deal. Bob gave me some perfume, which I was going to wear tonight. But Wedgwood drank the entire bottle. He was drunk for a whole week.
That explains the alluring aroma when we first met.
So I'm going to need to get the perfume out of the water then that the actress just threw in there.
Oh, he'll be expecting me to wear the perfume. What am I going to do?
If I find some perfume, will you trade some stuff in the store for it?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to do that. But I could trade you something of mine, like my trusty hairdressing scissors, for example.
I'll keep that in mind if I happen to find some perfume.
Thanks.
Where did you learn to speak English?
The missionaries in the jungle can speak Pygmy, so they taught me how to speak English. I'm the only one in my village that can speak it fluently.
Thanks for your time.
That's okay.
Bob gonna want some beef jerky off me.
It's empty.
That's right, son. A new supply of beef jerky should be through any day now.
Let's give him some of mine.
You look a little hungry. I've got some beef jerky. Would you like some?
You bet I would. I'll even pay for it.
That's okay. You can have it for free.
No, I insist. Here, have some money.
Gee, thanks.
No, thank you.
It's a self-powered model, though it looks more like a bug exterminator's kit. Excuse me, I'd like to buy this thing.
That thing is a vacuum cleaner, son. It's actually an experimental self-powered model.
Self-powered?
Uh-huh. It's got a built-in battery or something. It'd be worth a fortune in the city, but it's useless here in the jungle.
Well, I'm sure I can find a use for it. Here's some money.
It's all yours, son. Nice doing business with you.
Hey, no problem.
I think it's got a higher quality of animation all round than a lot of other games of its kind.
Has there been any success in finding the crystal skull?
The Crystal Skull?
Not yet, Dr. Einstein. I have my best men looking for it in the temple.
I must have that skull soon. It's the key to gaining entry to the Valley of the Mists.
And to obtaining more dinosaur samples.
Exactly. And with my new Dino Ray, I can begin building my army of dinosaur women.
Excellent, sir.
Then I shall rule the world.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
Oh, it's a little cute guard dog. You believe Porkins from Star Wars was the voice to Dr. Einstein?
Easy, boy. I'll, just be on my way. They got him trained well. I was wondering if you could help me.
That depends. What do you want?
Do you have a phone that I could use?
I'm sorry, but we don't have a telephone.
What's that on your desk? An alarm clock?
Har, har, har. You're a real comedian. That phone happens to be out of order, and the repairman isn't due for another day.
I'm curious. What are you guys doing in the jungle?
We have a lederhosen factory. We make lederhosen for export to Europe. Who are you, anyway? Are you the fumigator?
I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
That's funny. I thought the pilot we hired was called Anderson.
Anderson? Is he here?
He's due in later today. But that's none of your business. Now, who are you?
I'm the fumigator.
Ah, I see you have your equipment with you. Do all the rooms except for the library. We don't want you to find any secret passages.
Did you say secret passages?
Secret passages? No, no, no. I meant to say special packages. Now just be a good boy and stay away from the library.
I'll pick up the pencil.
Leave my pencil alone.
Okay.
Crikey.
Hey, you, hold it right there.
That's a really tidy kitchen.
What are you doing in my kitchen?
Could I have a hamburger and fries, please?
Lunch has already been served, and besides, I don't take orders.
Could I have a glass of milk and cookies instead?
Do I look like your mother? No, you cannot have milk and cookies. Now get out of here.
Okay. The island probably doesn't have a health inspector. Well, it doesn't apparently have a fumigator either. Which is why it's so easy for me to impersonate one. Three-toed sloth.
It's hanging out over the ravine. Hi, I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
Hello, Joe. I'm Bud, and my friend here is Skip. We're explorers.
Are you guys professional explorers?
Uh-huh. That's why we're wearing these spiffy safari jackets and neat pith helmets.
Yes, they're quite nice.
Gee, thanks. Our safari suits are fashionable yet practical. And our pith helmets help create an air of professionalism.
What are you looking for in this jungle?
We're trying to find the legendary lost tribe of Amazon women.
Why do you want to find a tribe of Amazons?
We were previously captured by them. They took us to their secret Amazon fortress. And then I'd rather not say what they did.
Do you want to get revenge for being captured?
No way. We want to be captured again.
How did you get away? Did you escape?
Are you kidding? We wanted to stay there. You see, I've got this embarrassing rash. It's from the jungle heat, you know. They saw that and kicked us out.
Oh dear.
Are they allergic to rashes?
Not quite, but they just want to be careful. Listen, I'd pay lots of money to get rid of it.
Thanks for talking. See ya.
Talk to you later.
Hi, my name's Joe King, pilot for hire.
Hello, Joe. I'm Skip, jungle explorer and comic collector.
I know there is a sequel in development, Monachi, but I don't think that's the plot for it.
What comic book were you reading?
Commander Rocket versus the Mob. It's really good. I've got every issue of the comic. I even have #1 sealed in plastic and buried in my backyard.
Do you actually collect comic books?
Sure, but I also collect the other magazines, like Amazing Stories, Detective Murder Monthly, and National Geographic.
You read National Geographic?
Heck no! I just look at the pictures.
My friend loves reading Commander Rocket.
Another Rocket fan right here in the jungle. What a small world. Here's a message for him in Commander Rocket code. GSRH/RHZHVXIVGNVHHZTV.
Hope it's not going to expect me to remember that.
My friend has every issue of Rocket but one.
Really? Which one is he missing?
The one where Dr. Nazi captures his girlfriend.
Huh? Commander Rocket doesn't have a girlfriend. You must be thinking of another hero.
What sort of things have you discovered?
Well, my partner Bud and I have discovered the ancient wooden chicken of Talmaxacorta, the mystical toothpick of the great King Manaputu, and the sacred crown of the Sun King.
I thought the sacred crown of the Sun King was unearthed last century.
Yeah, but the Museum of Mexico lost it in their collection. We helped them find it again, which was no easy task. It took more than 3 days to look through 50 cardboard boxes.
Those shorts you have on are really swell. Where did you buy them?
I don't know. My mommy buys all my clothes for me.
I gotta go now.
Goodbye.
Hello, Skip.
Oh, hello, Joe.
What comic book were you reading?
Commander Rocket versus the Mob. It's really good. I've got every issue of the comic.
Yeah.
I even have #1
come on.
sealed in plastic and buried in my backyard.
Yeah, you've told me all this before.
My friend loves reading Commander Rocket.
Another Rocket fan right here in the jungle. What a small world. Here's a message for him in Commander Rocket code. GSRH/RHZHVXIVGNVHHZTV. HVXIVG NVHHZTV.
My friend has every issue of Rocket but one.
Really? Which one is he missing?
The one where he battles the Chicago mob.
That's the very comic that I've got here. I've got a spare copy at home. If you want, you can have this one.
Thanks. This'll make Sparky's day.
I'm sure it will. I understand how important this'll be to your friend.
I gotta go now.
Goodbye.
Okay, doll. Tell us where your pop's hidden the Model X7 atomic braino tubes, and we'll let you go.
Never!
Leaping lizards. Professor Harbuckle was right. Those thugs have kidnapped his daughter, Stacy.
Smash! Oh no, it's Commander Rocket. Get him, boys! Zap! Zap!
Oof! What did you do to them?
I immobilized them momentarily with my atomic stun gun. We have no time to lose.
Is Captain Rocket a bit like the Rocketeer?
My rocket
Or
pack is
Rocket
out of
Ranger?
gas.
Bleep, bleep. Looks like I picked the wrong day to quit the bottle.
Bada, 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 bada.
That's very potent alcohol you have there. It just might work in my rocket pack.
Hey, go easy with that stuff. It costs money.
Eat lead, Rocket.
Ping, ping. Present. He got away.
Oh, Rocket, you're such a dream.
The American dream, ma'am.
Well, what do you know? A loose page fell out of the comic book. It's from the Commander Rocket comic and has a coupon clipped from it. There's some sort of blueprint on the back of it.
A blueprint? Ooh. Always very ominous.
Hello?
Hi, Joe.
Boy, it's hot here. Is it always this hot?
You bet it is. It's so hot that you can chafe and end up with a rash. Just like I have. I tell you, a rash cure in this jungle would be worth money.
Gee, if I find one, I'll let you know.
Thanks.
That pretty bug really has that fish jumping. It looks like a rare green-finned Amazon trout. Probably.
How does he know so much about fish? Ooh, go and talk to the vicious dinosaur.
I know you, don't I?
I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life.
That's a costume you've got on, isn't it?
No, this is my authentic dinosaur skin. It's a little baggy because I'm starting to shed.
There's no such thing as a talking dinosaur.
How would you know? I bet you've never ever seen one before.
If you're a dinosaur, then why aren't you extinct?
Because I eat a balanced diet and exercise regularly.
I know who you are. You're the gorilla I saw earlier.
No, I'm not. I'm a vicious dinosaur. Now leave me alone or I'll be forced to eat you.
You can't eat me. Gorillas are vegetarians.
Okay, you've got me. We did meet earlier. Now will you leave me alone? I've got to guard this log.
So special about that log then?
You don't get out of it that easy. I've got some questions that need answers.
Do you have to keep bothering me? What do you want to know?
How did you do that disappearing trick before?
That's my little secret. Let me just say that it's easy to do if you don't really exist.
He's like a horrible mix of Mr. Blobby and Barney. Don't put that thought in people's heads.
Would you disappear again if I said you don't exist?
Maybe. But of course, you'd have to say that I don't exist. And you wouldn't really want to do that, would you?
Sorry, pal, but you don't exist.
Thanks a lot, bud.
Hello, Pussycat.
I have the strangest feeling of deja vu.
Me. Okay, cat's running away.
I hate heights.
Can I go back through the log?
Hi there, my name's Joe.
Howdy, Joe. I'm Mary Lou Cook. My husband Jimmy and I run this mission.
Why is your husband lecturing that monkey?
Oh, he thinks he's an anthropologist or something. He's conducting an experiment to see how smart the monkeys are.
Has he made any breakthroughs yet?
I don't get too involved with his work, so you'd have to ask him about that. I have my own things to do.
How smart are the monkeys?
They're smart enough to keep Jimmy supplying them with bananas. If he keeps them here much longer, they'll have to go on diets.
I'd say he's more a zoologist than anthropologist.
Yeah, whatever. At least the monkeys keep him busy.
I've heard enough, thanks.
That's okay. I'll talk to you later. Oh, darn it. I'm really getting fed up with this nail file. It's almost worn out.
Hi, I'm Joe King.
Howdy, boy. The name's Jimmy Cook. Welcome to our humble mission. It's our own little slice of heaven.
Do you know where I could find a phone?
That's a tough one. The only place I can think of is the Floda Lederhosen factory. You can find them over beyond the pinnacle.
This looks more like a zoo than a mission.
Hey, I happen to like animals. In my spare time, I'm a zoologist. Last month, I studied sloths. This month, I'm studying monkeys.
Do the monkeys have names?
Well, they sure do. This one here is called Bonzo. The one in the middle is Cheetah, and the one in the pirate hat's called Bubbles.
What exactly is a sloth?
A sloth is a tree-climbing edentate mammal found in Central and South America. They're slow-moving, hairy, and have little or no teeth.
That sounds a lot like my grandfather.
Your grandfather climbs trees?
What do they eat if they have no teeth?
Well, they eat stuff that doesn't require chewing. The species in this jungle has a particular liking for sweet nectar.
I never thought sloths could be so interesting.
I know what you mean. Once you begin studying them, you'll find it hard to stop. Truly one of God's finest creations.
I think I know enough about sloths.
You can never know enough.
I've got some more animal questions.
Sure thing. Fire away.
Is it true that whales are actually big fish?
Ha ha. That's a common misconception. Whales aren't fish at all. They're actually aquatic lizards who annually migrate onto land to lay their eggs.
Why do you have a mission in the Amazon jungle?
Why not? It's just as good as any other place. The rent's cheap, weather's nice, and the place is
I'm pretty sure that's not what a whale is.
spiritual guidance.
I don't see any natives around.
Yeah, well, this is their day off, okay?
Nice talking to you.
Bless you, my son.
Okay.
I don't see anything special. It's a beautiful orchid, but it's swarming with some nasty-looking wasps. It looks nice. It's full of sweet nectar.
Okay, so obviously that flower will get me what I need to get past for the sloth.
I don't see anything special. I think I hear someone coming. I better hide.
Hail, sister. Hail! Did you hunt well?
Yes, tonight we will feast on roast sloth and native berries.
Excellent. My palate tingles in anticipation. You may enter the fortress.
Wow! Real Amazons.
I'm guessing there's no way I can get in there.
It's a skull. Ooh, I'm so scared. I'm shocked. They look like breasts in a stone carving sort of way. Well, here goes nothing. Just my luck. A trap.
Oops.
You're in big trouble now, mister. Men are not allowed here. Come with me.
Hey, let me out of here. Oh, great. Now I'm stuck in some stupid jail. I'd rather not wake him. Hello?
Huh? What do you want?
What's your name?
I'm Ernest Wilkins. Ernie Wilkins, that's me.
Are you a famous explorer?
Yeah, well, sorta. I've been looking for this Amazon tribe for years, and now I finally found them. Boy, was it worth it.
Is there any way out of this place?
You don't want to leave, do you? What do you want to leave for?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I have this thing about being locked up.
Hey, you gotta loosen up. After a few days in here, you'll be just like Bert over there.
What? Insane?
No, mellow.
I think you should get some rest.
I think so too.
Excuse me? Yeah? Nice hand puppet you have there.
You really think so?
Yeah, I like the one with the stick.
That ain't a stick. That's a baseball bat.
It's not a baseball bat. It's a stick.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is a baseball bat.
Hey, that looks like the one my puppet has.
Why do I bother?
Seeing that you're so interested in it, I'll let you have it.
I don't want it.
You don't want it? I'll have it.
You ain't getting it. My new friend here is gonna have it.
Thanks, but I'll pass on the sock.
Just take it.
I don't want it.
You know you want it.
Really, I don't want it.
Of course you do. Now take it.
I don't want the stupid thing.
Take it.
For the last time, I don't want it.
I'll have it.
Why don't you shut up? Now take the puppet before I change my mind.
Are you deaf? I don't want the stupid hand puppet!
Is that it? You're gonna hurt my feelings just like that?
For crying out loud, it's just a puppet.
Fine. I extend the hand of friendship, and you bite it.
All right already. I give in. I'll take it.
I know you wanted it.
Anything to shut you up.
You said I could have it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Did too.
That's it. I ain't talking to you no more.
Oh, yeah? Well, I ain't talking to you no more.
What did I do to deserve this?
Ahem. Well, look who we have
hello.
here.
Faye?
If it isn't Joseph King. I should have known you were the cause of this racket.
What are you doing here?
After you abandoned me at the crash site, I decided to find help myself. I came across a tribe of Amazon women who'd been kind enough to feed and shelter me.
I thought I told you to stay back at the plane.
Well, it's lucky for you that I didn't. I'm your only ticket out of this dump.
Where the heck am I?
You're currently in the Amazon's dungeon. This is where they keep any men that they capture snooping around. Not a bad idea. I could use one of these myself.
Are these really Amazon women?
Uh-huh. 100% bona fide Amazonians. They're really nice people. They just want to keep to themselves and live a peaceful life.
Well, are you gonna get me out of here?
That depends. Are you going to apologize for all the trouble you caused me?
Okay. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
You don't sound sincere enough. Try that apology again.
Okay, I'm really sorry. Will you forgive me?
I might forgive you. Okay, you're forgiven. Just don't do it again. By the way, there's someone here who wants to see you. Follow me.
I've just been cooped up in some smelly dungeon. What's going on around here?
Joe, this is the head of the Royal Amazon Guard. Tell him your story.
We are very sorry to have had to use force to bring you here, but we had no other choice.
You could have tried a telegram.
Our princess is in grave danger. We believe that she was captured by the evil men at Floda.
Your princess? You don't mean Azura, do you? Trader Bob has told me all about her.
He has? You already know about her?
Of course I do. I am a man of many talents.
Yeah, right. So are you going to help rescue the princess?
Hey, I'm working on it already.
You are? Joe, I don't know what to say.
Well, you could say something nice for a change.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Well, you haven't been the nicest person since we crashed.
What do you expect? My career is on the line here.
Hey, so is mine.
Sorry to interrupt, but we are wasting precious time. Perhaps you could put your differences aside for one moment.
I will, if she will.
Oh, all right.
Good.
Well, I guess I better go and rescue the princess then.
Thank you, Joe. Good luck in your mission.
Yeah, Joe. Good luck.
I guess I better find that princess.
But you know, I've just looked at it from over there.
Oh.
Why is he having to walk around everything?
The less said, the better, I think. Sorry to bother you.
I'm in the middle of bathing. What do you want?
How come there aren't any men around here?
Men are aggressive, destructive, inconsiderate, short-sighted, intellectually inferior, and they only ever think about themselves.
You don't think I'm like that, do you? I gotta go.
Good idea.
Oh. I clicked go to path. Come on, go to path, please. I want to go to the crash site. How do I go to the What's the crash site? It's the jetty. Oh, okay, there, yeah. So you need to go and give the comic book to Sparky. Alexius is in the chat saying that that vista view is stunning. I would have to agree. Where's the comic book? There it is.
Well, Sparky, I've been all over the jungle, and I finally found you a copy of Commander Rocket. Here.
Thanks, Joe.
Now, as a reward, you can give me one of your files.
Joe,
Yes?
someone's clipped a coupon from the back page.
Yeah, so?
Well, it's not exactly mint condition, is it?
Sparky, it's just a comic book for crying out loud.
But I'm a comic book collector. It has to be in mint condition, otherwise it's worthless.
I don't believe this.
No offense, Joe, but I might get a new copy when we get back home. You can keep this one.
I don't want the stupid comic. I want a file.
Oh, you can have that, too.
Finally. Next time, you can get your own comics. That'd certainly brighten up any girl's day. I've put my arm in piranha-infested waters enough times for one day.
Okay, I need to find something to put the perfume in. I think I need to go and get another banana because I gave that other one to the gorilla, didn't I? Yep. Ah, and there is another banana there. Good that the game's designers realised that if you can give it, with it being an important item that you need it elsewhere, that they should make it. Use the puppet. What on the perfume?
Now ain't the time to be putting on a puppet show. I may need this if I ever run into Punch and Judy.
You laughed at the quote, they're all 100% pure Amazonians, just some of them have got German accents. Okay, where was she? Maybe the German accented one is a mole from the Lederhosen factory. Well, there's always that possibility, isn't there?
Hello again.
Hello, Joe.
Who did you set the mission up for? Those monkeys.
Very funny. We were trying to teach the native pygmies, but they ran away.
Why did the pygmies run away?
I don't know. I began singing when they suddenly upped and left. Listen. All things great and beautiful. Excuse me. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Believe me when I say you have a unique voice.
Wow, thank you. Well, I hope they come back soon.
Are you guys qualified teachers?
Of course we are. We spent 17 years in Arkansas teaching Sunday school.
What do you teach there? Grizzly bears?
Now you're just being silly. Teaching grizzly bears? Heck no. We taught raccoons.
How did you talk to the pygmies?
I just used my English to Pygmy dictionary.
I'll swap you for your dictionary.
What have you got to swap?
Would you like another nail file?
It's not worn out, is it?
No, it's brand new.
Okay, you've got a deal. I'll swap.
Good.
Yay!
I'm glad we could come to some arrangement.
So am I.
It's an English to Pygmy translation dictionary.
Hurrah! Right, where's my banana? There it is. Give banana to monkey.
Hey there, little fella. Wouldn't you rather have this banana instead of that boring coconut? That's a good boy. I think it's full of some liquid.
Yeah, it's called coconut milk. How do you get to the pinnacle from here then? Go back to Trader Bob's and I'll give him I'll give the coupon to Trader Bob, maybe?
Hello again, Mr. Chatterbox. I gotta go.
Is it the other pygmy that I need the dictionary for? It's that guy there, isn't it?
Hello, I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
Greetings, Joe King. I am the chief of this pygmy village. How may I be of service?
That statue behind you, is it an original?
You bet it is. It was carved by one of my great ancestors. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's very unique. What's it meant to be?
It represents the gods that have visited us throughout time. They came from the heavens in fiery canoes bearing gifts for my people.
What sort of gifts did the gods bring you?
All sorts of things. Like Velcro, liquid soap, key rings that beep when you clap, and banana-flavored jelly in a tube. That was yummy.
Have you ever met any of these gods?
Not personally. They aren't due to visit again for another 2 years.
Do these gods look like that statue there?
No, not at all. Apparently they're much uglier.
Thanks for the tribal history lesson. I feel smarter already.
My pleasure.
I've read about you guys in National Enquirer.
It was an honest mistake. We were young. We were naive. We were in love. We were giddy with joy. We were drunk. Besides, she never said she was the governor's wife.
Did I say National Enquirer? I meant National Geographic.
Oh, yeah, right. Of course. Look, just forget what I said, okay?
Nice talking to you, Chief.
Always a pleasure, Joe.
Hello, I'm Joe King. You must be the witch doctor.
That's correct. What do you want?
Do you cast spells on people? And ruin their lives?
Hey, I'm a doctor, not a lawyer.
What don't you like about lawyers?
They're too big for the pot.
What are you doing?
I'm mixing up some potions for the villagers.
Could you make me a rash cure? It's for a friend of mine.
A friend, huh? Well, I need the following ingredients. The hair of a slow-moving climber, meat
Sloth.
from a sacred site, and something else to give it a little buzz.
Is that all?
That's it. Bring them to me, and I'll have you fixed up in no time.
But it's
So hair of a sloth, milk from a coconut, and we need to get those bees somehow.
Thanks for the information.
I'm happy to be of assistance.
Isn't that Zelda from Terrahawks?
Nice talking to you.
Certainly looks like Zelda from Terrahawks.
I've got a flower here. I was thinking you might like to give it to Naomi.
Thanks, but no thanks. Naomi likes flowers and all, but she's allergic to that particular type.
Oh dear.
It's full of sweet nectar. Essential for Amazon fishing. I'd hate to put my bare hands into piranha-infested waters. Excuse me, I'd like to buy this.
I'm sorry, but those are for special customers only. They are not for sale.
Sorry.
Where on earth?
Gone fishing. Back later. The ferryman.
Okay. So where was the sloth? I don't remember where the sloth was. Is it up here? Ah, there's the sloth. Right, okay.
I have an idea. If I put the flower on this branch, it might lure him closer. Now, to wait.
Didn't think about how slow a sloth was, did he? So I need one of those net.
Gee, I wonder what Joe is doing right now. Probably something exciting.
So I need a net from Trader Bob's to get the perfume. I need to get the hair cutting scissors to get the some hair off that sloth.
Painful. It's a tree climbing indentate mammal. I guess talking to Jimmy wasn't such a waste of time after all.
Don't need the vacuum cleaner right now. Where was the buzzing? Okay, I've reached a bit of a stalemate here now, and what? Is there another flower somewhere?
It's a beautiful orchid, but it's swarming with some nasty-looking wasps. Now ain't the time to be putting on a puppet show. It's a beautiful orchid, but it's swarming with some nasty-looking wasps. That's taking care of them. That'd certainly brighten up any girl's day.
There we go. Let's go and give that to Trader Bob for his date. Terra K, you always seem to come up with the solution in the chat just as I have done it. It's a happy coincidence.
I found this orchid in the jungle. I thought you might like to give it to Naomi.
Gee, thanks. Orchids are her favorite flower. You're a real lifesaver. We've got a date tonight and I hadn't found her a present yet. Now all I gotta do is find a good restaurant.
Sorry, but I can't help you with that one.
Naomi will really love this.
Glad to help.
I'm afraid I can't pay you for it.
Oh.
But I can offer you one of these fishing nets here.
Ah, that will do nicely.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the fishing net I would have bought with the money that you gave me
I better
anyway.
hide it so she doesn't see it before our date tonight.
Well, I hope you get lucky in finding a restaurant, that is.
I'm sure we'll manage.
Are you sure it's okay for me to take one of these nets?
Sure thing, son. You're a special customer now.
Gee, thanks, Bob.
My pleasure.
Let's go get the perfume from the crash site. Hooray! So if I give that perfume to Naomi, she'll give me these scissors to go and get some hair cut off the sloth. And then once I've done that, that's probably going to be a good place to end the stream for today. And then come back. I will be coming back next week for part 2. No, I was supposed to be going to Trader Bob's first, wasn't I?
Excuse me, Naomi.
Yes, Joe?
We were talking earlier about you needing some perfume.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm about to make your day. Here's an expensive French fragrance.
Joe, you're such a sweet guy. All I have to offer you are my hairdressing scissors.
They'll do fine.
Imagine doing this without a hard drive.
Good use.
Yeah, yes, that wouldn't have been
I
good.
can rest easy about tonight now.
I don't think it came on the 15 discs like Beneath the Steel Sky did. I think it was slightly less. But the games that tended to be the worst for it were the Sierra titles. I think as time went on, more and more developers started to realise that they needed to put relevant information on the same disc, so that way you didn't have to load the music off one and then the characters off another and then the backgrounds off another. But a hard drive would have still made it a lot easier.
This won't hurt a bit.
Hey, I have sloth hair. I think the vacuum cleaner has bees in it. I've got some milk. Oh, let's go back to the witch doctor. See if I've got See if it classes that as everything I need. She was outside, Trader Bob's, wasn't she? Yeah, Monkey Island 2 and Indiana Jones were 11 discs each. And I remember Beneath the Steel Sky being on 15.
Hi.
What do you want?
What are those ingredients again?
For a rash cure, I need the following ingredients. The hair of a slow-moving climber, milk from a sacred site, and something to give it a little buzz.
Nice talking to you.
Goodbye.
Here's one of the ingredients that you need.
Excellent. All I need is 2 more ingredients, and you will have a rash cure.
So, coconut.
She wanted milk, not a coconut. Now ain't the time to be putting on a puppet show. Now ain't the time to be playing baseball.
If you recall, there was a game released in Germany that was on 23 discs. That's just horrendous.
It's a bit too early for spring cleaning.
Right, okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave the live stream there. I'm gonna save the game. Is it F5, I believe? That usually brings things up. There we go, game saved, so I can come back next week and play it from here. So thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna go and get myself some lunch. Could try using the knife on the coconut, I suppose. Yeah, that's a good one. So yeah, I'm going to be back next Tuesday for the remainder of this game. Well, I don't know if it'll be the remainder. I have no idea how far through it I am. I've never got this far before. But yeah, noon next Tuesday for part 2 of this one. Coming up this Friday at noon. Coming up this Friday at noon, we have the next episode of Best 10, where I'm going to be making my choices for the Best 10 games released by Gremlin. So that'll be a fun one for you. And then coming up on Monday next week, we'll have a first impressions look at the latest Evercade cartridge that I got the other day, which is this one here with Windjammers and Carnoff on it. I'll be recording and playing that one. So if you're interested in that one, come back and watch that as well. And also, just to let everybody know, if you are a member of our Discord, then starting today we have just started a score competition for the month of July, where you can play either Rodland on the Amiga or Dig Dug in the arcade and submit a score to earn yourself some bragging rights for the whole of August. So please feel free to do that. The link to our Discord should be in the description of this stream. So hopefully you will all take part in that one and have a bit of fun with us. See if you can beat the UK Gaming Network team. So thank you very much for watching this stream, and until next time, happy retro gaming everybody. Bye for now.